Hi, welcome to this new episode of building our online life simulation game HelloMoon. I'm Vincent Bitter and this time we will finally start setting up something. Last video I already explained we are going to host our code on GitHub. If you didn't watch, please do. Since we want to keep track of everything we do, it's important to start setting up the repository before we develop any code. First thing we're going to do is creating a new organization on GitHub. The main purpose of creating an organization is that the repository and its code will not be owned by a single person, but a team of maintainers. Also, you can create multiple repositories being managed by the same group of people, if it's an organization. So let's go to GitHub. Oh, and by the way, I did record this video in multiple sessions, so if the audio is a little bit weird, excuse me for that. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna do is creating a organization in GitHub, and therefore I go to this menu and press new organization, and you can see there are several plans. The free version is good enough for us, so let's pick a name, and we can see this name is already taken, so let's just append this HelloMoon game. Now I have to fill in a contact email, and I'll just use a public one, and it's my personal account. Next. Now GitHub wants me to invite people to this organization, but there are none yet, so let's just complete it and we're done. After setting up the GitHub organization, we will have to create a repository. Now let's start by creating repositories for our marketing website and for our game. So now what we will do is we'll go to repositories, create a new repository, and set up one for the website. And I'll leave the description, we'll do that later on. Of course, we're gonna make this public, and I am not gonna add a README file yet because we will do that ourselves later on. And I think we can use the Visual Studio Git Ignore, which has a lot of default stuff in it, which is fine. And we'll add a license to it and create the repository. So there's our first repository, including the license and the git ignore. And let's see if we can create the other repository. There it is, new repository. And we'll create one with game in our public repository. Sorry, as our public repository, and we'll do the same here with the Visual Studio Git Ignore, and we'll put it under the same license, which is the GNU General Public License v3. And let's create it. And there we go. Now when I go back to HelloMoon game, which is our organization, we'll see those two repositories. Cool, our repositories are created. Let's write a README file and set up GitHub Desktop to do our first commit. So I already installed and started GitHub Desktop. We can now go to File and then Clone Repository. Let's just search for Moon and we will find both new repositories. Now let's choose the website first, and I will use this path to store the source locally. And after a while, it takes some time to clone. And yeah, there it is. And let's do the same for the other repository. And we will use the same path with a different subfolder, of course. Now, that's how easy it is. Okay, so I did cheat a little here because I already wrote a README file, and because I don't want you to watch me writing a README file on video. So now let's just copy that to our game folder. And I now see the license doesn't have a .md extension. I'm not sure if it is required or not, so let's just try without. Yes, we want to change it, of course. And then let's see if GitHub does support Markdown without an MD extension. As you can see, I already wrote well, quite some content here, and now let's just commit that. So I'm writing the commit message, pushing it directly on master. And don't forget to push. Okay, so we're back at GitHub, and now let's check the result. And this is absolutely not what we were hoping for. This doesn't show any markdown styling. So yeah, we have to change that to .md. And let's commit this also directly to master. And let's check the result. Just press F5 to refresh this page. And there it is, looking nice and clean as intended. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do understand this might not be the most exciting part of our journey to create a game, but I did promise to document every step we made, so hopefully you do appreciate that. I'll promise we will dive into code next time, so please subscribe to the channel to keep updated, and thumbs up if you want to support the project.